Hey everyone, B Maraka here, and I just finished a fantastic horror book called The Last Haunt by Max Booth III. If you are a fan of found footage horror films, serial killer documentaries, this book is for you because that's exactly how it is written, and I love it. I'm usually a very slow reader, as I've said before. I read this book in like 4 days or 5 days, something like that. It was amazing. The book mainly follows the villain, Gus, who invented this extreme haunted house where if participants survive the 10 hours inside, going through all the haunts and they don't tap out or leave psychologically damaged or anything, if they don't tap out or want to leave or get disqualified, they get a $50,000 grand prize. However, as you read more of the interviews, many speculate that this is all just a scam, that this really isn't to make money, and the villain in the story, Gus, is doing all of this just to get off of torturing people. I apologize for my cat, by the way. She's in timeout helping me do laundry in here. Gus is a sick, twisted individual. There's even interviews with his father in the book. Even he was disturbed by his son's the way he grew up and the kind of things he would say and do to him. He was just like always a horror obsessed kid, but he didn't leave it in his fantasies. He played it out in the real world, and people just figured this is one sick. But of course, like many villains, they also have a huge cult following behind them. You hear interviews from Gus's workers and other people who loved his stuff, and of course, they're all sticking up for him, even though he was accused of beating people, breaking their ribs, taking their teeth out, so many horrendous things, even resulting in the death of a girl. He still has people supporting him, and it's scary because this happens in real world, especially with politics. The first half of the book takes place talking about the haunt, Gus's childhood, and everything that led up to it. The second half deals with Trevor and how he conflicts with Gus because Trevor lost somebody he loved dearly in Gus's haunted house. There's a struggle between both of them as you hear Trevor's interviews, the kind of things he did. And there's a couple twists in this book that have to do with Trevor and Gus and others that just completely blew me out of my mind. And again, this is all based on the real life McKamey Manor. Keep that in mind. So this is a real issue based on a real place that is still going on today with a guy who hasn't faced consequences yet. There's a documentary about it on Hulu, and I loved it. I absolutely recommend watching it, especially at night. It's kind of creepy. But yeah, if you love documentaries and found footage, check out this book. It's great. It's fantastic. You're going to love it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Love you all.